Moving is the worst, right? Boxers everywhere. You can't find a thing, and every little creak in the new place sounds like a monster. Well, for my friend Eric, it was a little more than just creaks. He'd just moved into this older apartment building, the kind with character, you know, high ceilings, vintage fixtures, and walls that probably held a lot of stories. The first night, he was exhausted, just trying to unpack his bedroom. Around midnight, he started hearing a faint scratching sound. He figured it was just mice, a common problem in old buildings, and tried to ignore it. But the scratching got louder, more rhythmic, like someone was deliberately dragging their nails down the inside of his wall. Eric banged on the wall. "Hey, knock it off!" The scratching stopped. He let out a sigh of relief and went back to unpacking. A few minutes later, it started again, but this time it was coming from the ceiling. A slow, methodical scrape, 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 right above his head. He looked up, his heart pounding. There was nothing there, just the smooth, white plaster. He decided he was just tired, his mind playing tricks on him. He gave up on unpacking and crawled into his sleeping bag on the floor. He woke up around 3 a.m. The apartment was dead silent. Too silent. The usual city hum was gone. Then he heard it, a soft whisper. It sounded like it was coming from the closet. He strained to hear, but couldn't make out the words. It was just a low, breathy murmur. Eric grabbed the heaviest thing he could find, a thick textbook, and crept towards the closet door. His hand was shaking as he reached for the knob. He threw the door open, ready to confront whoever or whatever was inside. The closet was empty, just a few of his shirts hanging on the rod. But then he noticed something on the back wall, carved into the wood over and over again, were the words "Get out." They looked fresh, and below the words, a small, dark hole had been bored through the plaster. A cold draft was coming from the hole. Curiosity got the better of his fear. He leaned in, squinting, to see what was on the other side. He could just make out the dim shape of another room, a room that wasn't on the apartment's floor plan, and in that room, he saw a pair of eyes, wide and unblinking, staring right back at him. Before he could even scream, a long, pale finger poked through the hole, beckoning him. Eric didn't stick around to see what happened next. He ran out of that apartment and never went back. He left all his stuff, just booked it. He later found out the apartment had been vacant for years because the previous tenant had simply vanished one night, leaving everything behind. The landlord had sealed off a section of the apartment after the disappearance, claiming it was for renovations. Eric had been living next to a hidden, walled-off room, and whatever was in there was still waiting. So, next time you move into a new place and hear strange noises, maybe don't just brush it off. Thanks for listening to this spooky tale. If you enjoyed it, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button for more creepy stories. Stay safe out there.